Number 1. This furry wild cat lives in the steppes of Altai and Buryatia, and near the Russian-Mongolian border. The Manul's official name, Pallas cat, comes from the German naturalist Peter Pallas, who first discovered the animal in the 18th century. Currently there are about 3,000 Russians and are also on the red list. Most of the time it is sleeping, but you can't blame it, this cat's fur is so long that it is difficult to run. This is why hiding is his main form of defense. Although the Manul seems kind and lazy, he has an aggressive side, so watch out. Number 2. This is the only leopard that can survive in the snow. It doesn't enjoy winter, but the snow helps it hunt because it has white fur. The Far Eastern leopard can see in complete darkness and leaves no tracks with its gentle paws. It can wait for hours in one position while hunting its prey, before attacking with lightning speed. The Far Eastern leopard is also on the red list. Currently there are only 70 of its kind in the wild. Number 3. Locals call the snow leopard, Urbis. It is the only large wild cat that lives in the mountains. Due to their low numbers and high habitat, not much is known about them. Today there are only 150 to 200 snow leopards in Russia. Number 4. Also known as the Persian leopard, this animal used to live in the region between the North Caucasus and the Red Sea, but during the 20th century its population declined drastically. Currently it is endangered. Currently Russian zoologists are trying to bring leopards back to the region through a special program. A special leopard breeding center was set up in Sochi in 2007. After a period of rehabilitation, he was able to be released into the wilderness. This year, the center plans to release 5 leopards. Number 5. The lynx has everything for a true Russian winter. Its wind-resistant fur grows when the weather gets colder. Although the lynx is one of the most numerous feral cats in Russia, encountering it in the wild is a rare opportunity. Its population is declining as hunters seek its fur for coats, especially in southern Siberia. It only hunts at night and avoids humans. Usually he only attacks to protect his children. Number 6. This wild cat is native to the Far East. It just lives there and avoids open areas, preferring forests and reeds. Primorsky is one of his favorite places. This cat is not a fan of bad weather. After a snowfall they usually don't leave their shelter for several days. They love mice but also hunt other small rodents. The amount is currently unclear. Number 7. This cat lives in southern Russia, mostly in the Astrakhan region and Dagestan. The legs are long, the tail is short, and the ears are big. Bobcats are not easy to spot. He hides in tall bushes and avoids humans. It hunts during the day and at night. Now that you know which Russian feral cats you should avoid, it's time to find out which cats were popular there last year. Number 8. The Amur tiger, which is also called the Siberian tiger, is the northernmost subspecies of the tiger. It is one of the biggest wild cats in the world. They are also very rare. The Amur tiger is included in the IUCN Red List, which lists endangered animals. In the Russian Far East, only about 500 of them remain. Most of these tigers live alone but sometimes they are in pairs. For example, Boris and Svetlaya, 2 tigers, lost their parents in 2013 but were rescued by workers at the Primorsky Tiger Rehabilitation Center. In 2014, they were released into different areas. Half a year later, Boris traveled 480 kilometers to meet Svetlaya. They are still alive and hunting together and even have children.